Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join me today for this meal prep where I am going to be making a breakfast, lunch, and dinner following Dr. McDougall's maximum weight loss and the starch solution. I've been bouncing back and forth all month between like starch solution type of eating and maximum weight loss 50-50 plates, just depending on how much time I have to meal prep. This meal prep, this is the third day I've been working on it. So the first day I cooked my chickpeas. Bulk chickpeas at Winco were only $1.12 a pound. So I ended up buying almost 3 pounds of them, and then I cooked like half of them dry in my Instant Pot. So that was part one. And then the day after I cooked the chickpeas, I cooked this big batch of brown rice in my Instant Pot. And now, finally today, I'm gonna put everything together into this meal prep. So for the breakfast portion of my meal prep, I'm gonna take these 2 bananas that are starting to get brown, mix them with some oats and some raisins. And I filmed a video on this before where I made an oatmeal cookie recipe. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna make them more into granola bars. So there'll be something easy to grab and take in the morning when I'm on my way to work. Real quickly, I need to mention that I did get a job at an all-vegan restaurant out here in Las Vegas. It is like the best job ever, with like the best coworkers and the best customers and of course delicious vegan food. So I have been eating maybe 1 meal a day there if I'm working like an 8-hour shift, but if I'm only working a half day, I'm usually trying to eat my food at home still, because even though their food is so delicious, it's not oil-free, and I can kind of tell that I started breaking out a little bit, reintroducing oil into my diet just like for 3 days. So anyway, big batch of my oatmeal, banana, raisin, granola type of bars to have for breakfast and or snack. For lunch, I'm going to take all these chickpeas and make 2 different batches of a chickpea salad sandwich filling. I've been experimenting with different chickpea salad sandwich flavors all summer long. It's been one of my favorite meals. So today I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet. I'm gonna do one more of a sweet flavor and one more savory. So for my sweet flavor, I'm gonna dice up some green apple, have some dried cranberries, and do this lemon pepper seasoning that I've already tried out this summer, and I really liked that. And I think these 3 flavors will go together. And then for the more savory version, I'm gonna do celery, dill, cayenne, and minced garlic. I think that sounds good too. For my dinner option, I'm going to make an enormous batch of steamed veggies in my Instant Pot, starting with this big bag of broccoli coleslaw. I thought this was such a good deal at Winco. It's the enormous 32-ounce bag, and it was only $3.28. I feel like that's normally what I'd pay for like the small bag of this. So yeah, I love broccoli coleslaw. I also bought broccoli crowns, so those are also going to go in the stir fry. I also have kale to go in my stir fry, and just 1 pepper I had left over from last week, so that's gonna go in the stir fry too. I also bought zucchini, but I don't think I'm gonna have room for that in my Instant Pot, and I've been really liking that, just lightly sauteed in some water on the stove with garlic powder and chili powder. So I'll see how full the Instant Pot gets. I may add 1 zucchini, we'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is give the kale and the broccoli coleslaw a spin around in the Ninja before I put them in the Instant Pot to steam. I'm thinking that I might just mix the rice right in with the steamed stir-fry vegetables. I'm going to see how many vegetables I end up with, but I kind of think based on the amount of rice I have cooked that it might end up being a good 50-50 ratio, so I might just mix it together. So veggies in the Instant Pot, then I'm gonna mix together my bananas, oats, raisins, and cinnamon and get those granola bars in the oven. And then I'll make up my chickpea sandwich filling. I'm hoping I can get all of this done in about an hour, but we shall see. Well, I think I'm gonna slightly change my plan. My Instant Pot is this full with just the kale and the broccoli coleslaw. So I'm going to leave the broccoli crowns on the side and just have steamed broccoli like I've been doing. And then that red pepper I had left over, I'm gonna do what I should have done last week, chop that up and put it with some of the zucchini that I wanna saute later. So the stir fry veg is only going to be kale and broccoli coleslaw, so I do think I'm gonna mix it right with the rice after I cook it. We'll see how much it ends up being after it gets steamed. I'm sure it'll shrink down a little bit. I think a cup of water to steam should be, you think that's enough? When I make this oatmeal banana recipe, I do equal parts banana and equal parts oats. So I'm going to mash up my bananas first, and then I will see how many oats to add, and add a ton of cinnamon. I love a lot of cinnamon in this recipe. Normally my bananas are riper as well. So this is a 4-cup Pyrex bowl, and I'd say it's just about half full, maybe a tiny bit less. I'm gonna do just under 2 cups of oats. I probably could have done just a tiny bit less oats, but that's basically the consistency I'm going for. Now I'm gonna add some raisins. Okay, the Instant Pot is starting to steam. Looks like it's gonna steam for 10 minutes. So I am going to get a pan with some parchment paper and make this batter into some granola bar shapes or cookie shapes, we'll see. So I've just realized that I'm not going to have time to complete this meal prep before I need to go teach a yoga class. So my plan is to get the garbanzo bean dressing that I'm going to use to bind my chickpea salad together. Shh. Shh. Okay, so the veggies are done in the Instant Pot, and I have the granola bars in to cook for 10 minutes. I couldn't remember if I did them for, I think I do them for 20. We'll check the granola bars at 10 minutes and see what they're looking like. But in the meantime, I should be able to get my chickpeas blended up for my chickpea sandwich binder. And I'm not gonna put any flavoring in this today because my flavors are kind of so different. So I'll just add my seasonings to my sandwich filling. had to add more water to that, and it's still really thick, but I wanted it thick for my sandwich filling. The 10-minute timer is also about to go off from the granola bars, and I can tell just by looking at them. So the granolas will, there's the timer. So those definitely need another 10 minutes, and I need to take a quick little break to go teach that yoga class. I did not mean for this meal prep to get so chaotic. This is why when I say I have a goal of getting it done in 1 hour, like, double that, Elisha. Always double it. It always takes you way longer. So anyways, I will be back to finish up this meal prep shortly, but my hair might look different. Hello again, back from yoga. I should clarify, I did not leave my house. I work for a company based in California, and I teach this class to their employees on their lunch hour. So I just had to go change my clothes and go into my spare bedroom, and now I'm back. I didn't leave my oven on or anything. Basically, I let the granola bars cook for a full 15 minutes at 350 in my oven. Then I turned my oven off and went and taught the yoga class, so I know they continued to cook. They smell really good. Let's see what they look like. Okay, that might be the secret. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with these. Oh my gosh, I want to try one right now. This is the smallest one I had that looked more like a cookie. It's just lightly browned on the bottom. It's crispy, but it feels like it's still a little gooey. Oh yeah. 10 out of 10. All it needs is some plant milk on the side. These are really good. Definitely still moist enough on the inside, but crispy on the outside. They're pretty cinnamony. I mean, I really like cinnamon, so I could use just a sprinkle more, but I feel like it's a good amount of cinnamon and raisins. Very happy with these. Next, I want to put together my chickpea salad mix. Each of these Pyrex containers is 4 cups. I'm questioning if that's too much chickpea salad to have on hand, but I love it so much, and I know I want to eat it for lunch today. I'm just gonna do it. If I end up with too much and I think it's gonna go bad, I'll take some to my sister. But no promises, sister. If you've seen my past videos of this recipe, I often add hearts of palm to this mixture because I like the flaky texture that it gives to the sandwich filling, but I think I said the chickpeas were like $1.12 a pound, and hearts of palm are like $3 or $4 a can. So we're going with the budget-friendly chickpea-only sandwich mix this week. So I just want to give these a little bit of a pulse. You could also do this with like a fork just to give it some texture so it's not just a bunch of round chickpeas. I only hit the pulse button on my Ninja 3 times. That's the kind of consistency I like for this sandwich mix. Set this batch aside. Do the same thing with this container. Same thing, I hit the pulse button 3 times, and I think that looks like a perfect consistency. Now I need to chop up some green apple and some celery for these 2 recipes. Now I'm going to split my binder chickpeas. I'm going to try to split this in half evenly between these 2 batches. So I have just over a cup of green apple, just under a cup and a half, and probably about the same amount of celery. So apples going in that flavor, celery in that flavor, black pepper for both, a little bit of pink salt. I'd say that's about 1/3 of a cup of the dried cranberries for the apple flavor. And then a bunch of this lemon pepper seasoning. I'm gonna go a little heavier than I think I should because last time I didn't go heavy enough. Okay, that might have gone overboard. And then in this one, I'm gonna do some of this minced garlic, a whole bunch of dill, because I love dill. Yum. Some cayenne. Actually, I'm gonna do a little cayenne in this one too, so it's sweet and spicy. And then we mix them up. Taste test time. This is the celery and dill one. I like the garlic and the cayenne flavor of this. I can taste that. I can't really taste the dill. I think this needs some more dill and some more salt. Then I have my apple and cranberry one. I'm so excited for this. OMG, this is so good. That green apple with the cranberry, chef's kiss. But the lemon flavor is super subtle and the spice is very subtle. I'm gonna do some more lemon pepper, some more cayenne, and a touch more salt in this one. All right, I added more seasoning to both of them. Taste test number 2, starting with the dill celery one. Chef's kiss, that is perfect now. That is how I love this filling to taste, with the celery, the dill, little bit of cayenne, so good. But this apple cranberry concoction may replace my favorite dill flavor because this was really good and it's gonna be even better now. Yeah, this might be my new favorite. This is so good. I can't believe how good that apple is in there. Oh my gosh. This is definitely lunch today. So the last thing I need to do is figure out what I'm going to do with these veggies and the rice. I think I'm just gonna mix them together. Look how far down those veggies cooked. I definitely would have had room for the broccoli as well. How much water's left in here? I'm not seeing any water. Oh, there's a little bit of water. But I think a little bit of water in here is okay because I think that rice is a little bit dry from sitting in my fridge for 2 full days. And I'm thinking there might be enough room in the Instant Pot to mix the rice in. We're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, that kale cooked down so much. Does that look delicious or is it just me? I think that looks so delicious. I love rice and veggies. I feel like this also looks pretty 50-50, like half rice, half veg. Kind of hard to tell. I'll probably eat it with some more steamed broccoli or some of that zucchini anyway. Ooh, or I have tofu that is expired that I want to cook up before it gets too old. So I'm not gonna add any seasoning to the rice and veggies right now. I'll do like soy sauce and sriracha when I eat it. That's typically what I do with my rice and veggies. Or else, I think I mentioned this in a different video. I think I bought this in Michigan. I'm pretty sure I got this at Meijer, but it turned out to be an oil-free sweet chili sauce. So I have been enjoying this on like rice and veggies as well. So I'm super happy with myself. I feel like this meal prep is like 10 out of 10. I also have Roma tomatoes and English cucumber to slice up to have on my chickpea salad sandwiches. Oh, I'm so hungry. I need to wrap this up. But if you're interested in hanging out with me some more, be sure to check out my monthly membership called Live Well with Ebel, lessons on health, happiness, and healing. I have been getting a lot of great feedback from the group so far, and I am just so excited to continue building this community, to continue being able to support each other. So if you want more information on that monthly membership, be sure to check out my website or feel free to leave a comment below. So that will wrap up this meal prep video. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Don't forget to subscribe and be well. Are you saying out? Say out. Out. Okay, here you go. Be a good boy, Ted. I think that was an okay. Seriously, you just meowed for 2 minutes straight, and now when I want to get a cute picture of you meowing, you shut right up? Penelope Jean. You're so pretty. And join me today for this meal prep. Well, 2 bananas. So for the breakfast portion of my meal, I also have kale. Ooh. So the first thing I'm going to do is give the, then I'm going, I'm hoping I can get this done in an hour. I feel like, I'm hoping I can get all of this done in about an hour. Because my Instant Pot is starting to steam. So now I'm gonna so I'll check the granola bars. In the meantime, I'll get some chickpeas. Okay, I need to change the battery anyway. Basically, are we done with the Ninja now? I think we're done with the Ninja now. Oh, why? What's wrong with you, ring light? What's wrong with you? Stay on. Is it the box you're plugged into? What's up? Please work. Focus. Oh, there's a hair. Gross. That's definitely mine. Definitely not cat hair. No! Oh, what did I just step in? What is that? Oh, broccoli coleslaw. Whatever. Oh. Did I just wipe hummus on my nose? Although I know that will wrap up this meal.